Hello and welcome back to another edition of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have a 2004 Gibson SG Platinum. This was a limited edition series SG back in the mid-2000s, early 2000s. And these things are cool. This is the second one I've had in the black finish. I've never been lucky enough to own like a silver one or a red one. But they made a few different finishes on these. And these are really cool guitars because they still had ebony fretboards back then. Nowadays, not even normal customs get ebony fretboards. This guy has been played quite extensively. It doesn't have quite as much wear as the other one I've got. And this one has a slightly thinner neck than the other one. These guys come with 50 styled necks. And this one, personally, I wouldn't quite call it 50s yet, but it is a very full feeling neck. Okay, it comes with an aftermarket hardshell case here. It's not a perfect fit. This lid has a tendency to fall down on you, so it's a fairly new case. I guess I'll show you here real quick. My complaints about the case are that the headstock is a little bit too close to the bottom there for my liking. I'm pretty sure it is touching, and as you can see here, moving up and down, there's a little bit of room, and side to side, there's a little bit too much room. However, I'm going to send you enough bubble wrap that won't matter. What I did was I just have bubble wrap to hold it up there, which basically adds a second neck rest, and that pretty well keeps it in place. So, it's a hard shell case. You could always get a different one if you didn't like it, but it does get the job done. Okay, so the headstock here is fairly clean, as you can see. Nothing too bad. The other one I had has a big gash there, but this one does not. Frets do show some very light wear up through about the 10th fret. Let's see if we can show you that. It's on all the strings pretty much. There we go. As you can see, just very light fret wear. Nothing too bad. The frets were just polished and cleaned, as well as the fretboard oiled. And this is a good player. Playability-wise, the only issue we got here is on the 7th fret. There's kind of a weird buzz to it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to get with that playing position, but it is a light buzz. It sounds through when you're playing clean, but that's only if you're like playing that note by itself. But everything else is ringing out pretty clearly, just minor fret buzz here and there. Okay, since this is a dark guitar, we're gonna turn the brightness up here so we can hopefully see some of the blemishes. As you can see, there's lots of player's wear. There's a ding right there. You got lots of scratches. And you got some dings here by the input jack. That's because the guy's going, where is it? So there it is. You've got, I call them like bubbling. Something must have dragged across the top there. I mean, you got polishing scratches galore. That just happens on black guitars. You've got some indentations there where somebody's arm might have been. You've got a scratch there where your arm would rest. And just wear in general. So when you're getting up close and personal with it, you see a lot. But, you know, regular lighting here, until you catch it in the light, it actually looks pretty clean. So nothing too much to worry about. These are the original pickups. The guitar is completely stock. It's a great guitar. The wires for the pickups are really long, so they kind of catch under here, and when somebody doesn't get it on correctly, that's what causes these cracks to appear when they're trying to get it on there. This guy, he was here before. It looks like it's been glued back together. When I took the pick guard off, that bit did not fall off again. And unfortunately, I caused that one and that one, I believe. Those are just very light cracks. They didn't go too far. And they're just in the pick guard. That one was probably there before. But nothing to worry about there. It just happens, unfortunately. In the name of verification of this guitar. So this is a 2004 model, 00194-6, looks like 35. That makes it the 19th day of the year of 2004. Now, somebody was sleeping at Gibson. You can see that G-string tuner there. It was installed crooked. Like you can see there. I don't know why they did that, but that's how it was installed from the factory. They have not been changed. Maybe there's a different set on here at one point in time, but I don't believe so. You do have a few, I'll turn the brightness up again. You have some dings on the fretboard there, as well as some scratches and polishing scratches and whatnot. Then on the side of the neck there, you do have kind of an indentation. You can kind of feel that when you play, but it's not too bad. On the back of the guitar, surprisingly, doesn't have too much deep wear. Like, it does have some light buckle wear, but nothing that's like, you know, destroying the finish or anything. I'll turn the brightness up again here. You can see there is quite a bit of wear when you're looking at it in the worst lighting possible for the guitar. But when you turn it back to normal, it's not too bad. The worst of it here, it's kind of like some paint scuff marks right there. You also have some of that right there as well. And you've got another one of those, and just some scratches in general. So, overall, I mean, if you can live with a few nicks and dings here and there, this is a very good guitar. I really enjoy these Platinum Series SGs. They're very solid feeling. Like, with the fat neck that they have, it just inspires you to play like a little bit differently than usual, like if I have a 60s necked guitar. So overall, this is a very cool guitar. Feel free to send me your best offer over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys, and I can answer any questions you have there as well. Thank you for watching.